Today we will do practical problems of chapter Cost of Capital from the book Financial Management. In previous video we already did its formula. Now first question, X Limited issue 50,000 debenture 8% of 10 each, means the amount of the debenture is 50,000 multiplied by 10 means 5 lakh. At a premium rate is 10%. Debenture amount 5 lakh, premium 10%, 10% on 5 lakh. 10% on 5 lakh means 50,000. Okay, the amount of debenture 5 lakh, amount of premium 50,000, because we can calculate the amount of premium on debenture. So amount of premium 50,000. The cost of flotation are 2%. Flotation cost 2%. Flotation cost is calculated by adding amount of debenture plus premium, means 5 lakh plus 50,000 is equal to 5 lakh 50,000 का 2%. The rate of tax applicable to the company 60%. Rate of tax 60%. Compute the cost of debt capital. It is very limited information are available, such as amount of debenture, premium, floating cost, and the tax rate. Now we can calculate the debt. Here information related to tax and after tax. Before tax and after tax is not available, so here tax word is used and tax rate is given, then it is assumable that we have to calculate debt after tax. Information: number of debenture 50, face value 10, total amount of debenture 5 lakh. By multiplying these amounts, premium on 5 lakh, because 5 lakh of debenture, 10% 50,000. Interest is always on the debenture. Are 50 lakh, 8%. 8% of 50 lakh is equal to 40,000. Flotation cost is calculated by the face value plus all the premium minus debenture and expense. Now flotation cost 50,000, which is premium, plus with our cost of debenture, which is 5 lakh. Then the amount is 5 lakh 50,000. 2% on 5 lakh 50,000 is equal to 11,000. Rate of tax 60% upon 100. 60 upon 100 is equal to 0.6. Now we can calculate it with this formula. KD is equal to I upon NP. 1 minus T is equal to 100 into 100. Net proceeds is very simple. How to calculate net proceed? It is face value plus premium minus floating cost. It is simple formula. In this formula we can calculate all added. We can add all the gains and subtract all the expenses, such as face value plus premium minus discount minus brokerage minus cost. Okay, now here I calculate NP. Net proceed is equal to amount of debenture plus amount of premium minus amount of flotation cost, which we can calculate here. Now values are put in this formula. I is interest on 5 lakh is 40,000. I is interest. Bracket 1 minus state tax is 0.6. Now net proceeds, which is calculated here, right here, into 100. When we multiply any amount with 100, it means that our answer is in percentage. Now solve it by subtracting 1 minus 0.6. We get 0.4. Multiply 0.4 by 40,000 divided by 5,39,000 into 100, then our final answer is 2.96. Second question, a company issue 5,000 20% debentures of 100 each at discount. Now a company issue number of debenture 5,000, face value 100, means the amount of debentures are 5,000 multiply 100, 5 lakh. The interest on debenture 12% and the discount 5%. It means that we have to calculate discount on 5 lakh. The amount of discount which is 5% on 5 lakh is 25,000. Okay, we can calculate the amount of discount on the amount of debenture. Amount of debenture 5 lakh multiplied by 5 is equal to 25,000. The commission paid to the underwriter and brokerage is 25,000. This amount is used while calculating net proceeds because it is a type of expense which is minus from the face value of debentures. The debentures are redeemed after 5 years. Now redeem, it means that this case is related to redeemable debentures. Compute the after tax cost of the debt, assume a tax. Okay, now they can tell us about after tax. Something information related to after tax is available, so we can calculate the amount of debt or cost of debenture after tax, and the rate of tax is 50%. Information which is available are debenture 50,000 into 100, 5 lakh. Premium not given. Interest is always calculated on the amount of debentures, means debenture of 5 lakh multiply 12%, then the amount of interest is 60,000. Discount is also similar to interest, which is calculated on the amount of debenture 5 lakh into 5%, 25,000. Brokerage is a type of expense which is 25,000. Redeemable means debentures are redeemed after 5 years, and the tax is 0.5. 0.5 is just like this, 50 divided by 100, because here is percentage, so 50 upon 100, answer is 0.5. So I write here 0.5. Now we can calculate net proceed. Net proceed is calculated by adding all the premiums and minus all the expenses which are incurred by company. Net proceed is equal to face value minus discount minus brokerage amount. Now face value of debenture is 5 lakh minus discount, which is 25,000, minus brokerage, which is also 25,000. Now net proceeds is 4,50,000. Now we can put all this amount in this formula of redeemable debenture or debt after 5 years or after tax. Formula I bracket 1 minus D. I is interest, D is tax, plus RV minus NP upon N. You can write it separately or like this here. And half of RV plus NP. Firstly we can add RV plus NP, then we can half it, multiply 100. Interest rate 60%, I, then it's just a values. I is 60, A is 0.5, redeemable after 5 years, RV redeem at par, so the value of redeemable value is just 5 lakh. NP, which is calculated previously here, 4,50,000. RV redeemable value 5 lakh plus NP net proceed 5,50,000 upon 2. Now firstly we can subtract it, then the answer which we get multiply by 60,000, which is 30,000. Firstly we can subtract this amount, the answer which we get divided by 5. Firstly, we can plus these amounts or solve this bracket. The answer which we get divided by 2, and then at finally multiply by 100. Our final answer is 8.42. A company issue 10 lakh means it is a final amount of debenture. We do not have to multiply this amount with 100 because the whole amount is given, not the number of debenture which is issued by a government, issued by a company. It is a whole amount. In this question, the number of debenture which is issued by a company is given. Now the whole amount is given. Actually, the company issue 10,000 debenture of 100 each. Now the amount word is used, it means that it is a whole amount of debentures. Rate of interest 12%, and the redeemable after 7 years, and tax is 35%. Now we can calculate it very easily, but it contains approximately 4 steps. Firstly, we can calculate it at par, then 10% discount, and then 10% premium. It is very easy. Now we can calculate it. Firstly, we can write information related to it which are available in a question. Now you can see that the information which is available in the question is debenture which are of 10 lakh, interest on 10 lakh 1,20,000, redeemable after 7 years, tax 35% means 0.35. Cost of debt after tax because the information related to tax is available in the question. If debt are issued at par, okay, if the debt are issued at the par, it means that redeemable at the par. Now NP face value plus premium minus discount, no information related to premium and discount available in first part, so we can write 0. The NP is same as a face value which is 10 lakh. Now we can write formula. You can also write it as like this, not write here like this. Answer is similar, like interest is 1,20,000, T is 0.35, RB redeemable at face value or at par means 10 lakh, NP is 10 lakh divided by 7, RB is 10 lakh and plus 10 lakh divided by 2, and then we get this amount. Firstly, we can multiply this amount, then we get 78,000, 0 divided by 7, 0, 20,000 divided by 2, 10 lakh into 100. Our final answer is 7.8. Now in second part 10% discount. 10% discount is just change the value of NP. It means that discount is treated only in NP, not in other thing, such as 10% discount. 10% discount on 10,000 means 1 lakh. Now NP is equal to face value minus discount. Face value of debenture 10 lakh minus 1 lakh 9 lakh. Now we can put value in the formula. All the values are same, but the value of NP is changed, which is 9 lakh. Other rest of the values are same. Now you can easily calculate it. 1 minus 3, 0.35, which is tax, minus by 1, 0.65 multiplied by 1,20,000. Here 10 lakh minus 9 lakh, we get 1 lakh divided by 7, and finally we get 14,000. Part second, if brokerage is paid at 2%, what will be the cost of debenture if issued at a par? Okay. Now the brokerage is given, which is 2%. Now we can calculate it. Brokerage 2%, means amount of debenture is 10 lakh, and 2% on 10 lakh, 20,000. Now the value of net proceeding change because the brokerage is given in this question. Now face value plus premium minus discount minus brokerage. Face value 10 lakh, premium not given, discount not given, brokerage 20,000. So we minus 20,000 from 10 lakh, then we get 9 lakh 80,000. Now we put this value in formula. The only net proceeding value is changed, rest of the value are same. You can easily calculate it. You can see that. Now we get 8.17 as answer. Question number 4. A company issue 1000 preference share of 100 each. Now the amount of preference share is 1000 multiply 100 is equal to 1 lakh. Each at discount. Now discount is given. Discount is of 5%. Okay, discount is given. Now we can subtract this discount from face value. Then we get net proceeds. Cost of raising capital is 20,000. It means that it is some other expense which a company can incur for raising its capital. So 2,000 is treated as expense. It also subtract from face value for obtaining net proceeds. Compute the cost of preference share. Now our question is too simple. We can easily calculate cost of preference share. Information given: preference share is equal to 1000 into 100, 1 lakh. Discount 1 lakh, 5% discount calculated on preference share. It means that 5% on 1 lakh. Then we get 5,000. Rising capital cost, which is 2,000. It is an expense. Dividend. Amount of dividend. Dividend. You know that now on preference share interest is not given. On preference share dividend is given. So instead of interest we can calculate dividend. Dividend 10% on preference share amount. Okay? 10% on 1 lakh, which is 10,000. Now we can put all this value in formula. Formula is dividend divided by NP into 100. If question gave information related to tax, then there is no need to add 1 minus T, because preference share amount or cost of capital is always calculated after tax. So it is not necessary to calculate it separately like 1 minus T, which we already did in previous question. Now we already done all this question related to tax in previous video. Now in preference share tax calculation is not necessary. Now calculate face value, net proceeding. Now calculate net proceeding. Net proceeding is calculated by adding premium in face value minus discount and minus expense. Here face value is 1 lakh, premium is found. Premium is not given, discount is 5,000 and expenses 2,000. So we subtract 5,000 and 2,000 from 1 lakh, then we get 93,000. Cost of preference share is equal to dividend. Dividend is 10,000 divided by net proceed. Net proceed is 93,000 multiply 100. Now our final answer is cost of preference share capital is equal to 10.75%. In second part, assume that the firm pay tax at 50%. Tax pay at 50%. Compute the after-tax cost of capital of share sold at 100 with a 9% dividend. Okay, here in previous part, preference share dividend is 10%, but now it is 9%. Previously it is 10%, now it is 9%. And redemption price is 110. It means that redemption is at premium. If the company redeem 5 year. Okay, some information is available related to tax and related to reduction and also related to dividend. Reduction period is after 5 years. Now we can easily calculate it. Now tax is 50%. It means that it is 0.5. Dividend 9%. 9% on face value of preference share, amount of preference share, which is 1 lakh. 9% on 1 lakh, because 1 lakh is the amount or value of preference share. Now we get 9,000 as dividend. Reduction is always calculated on the number of preference share. Number of preference share multiplied by a reduction value, then we get reduction amount. 1000 multiply 110, 1 lakh 10,000. Reduction after 5 years. Now we can use this formula. We cannot treat or calculate any tax in this question because preference shares or cost of preference shares are always calculated after tax. So it is not necessary to put 1 minus t after dividend. Now dividend is 9,000. Reduction value, which is here 1 lakh 10,000 minus NP. NP is 1 lakh divided by 5. You can easily calculate it by putting these value in formula. Question number 5. Question number 5. Your company shares is quoted in a market at 20 rupees currently. The company pay a dividend of rupees 1 per share and the investor market expects a growth rate of 5%. Okay. Compute the company equity cost of capital. Okay. Firstly, we can solve A part. Now we can write the information which is available or given in a question. The information which are available in the question are market price 20%, dividend 1, growth rate 5%. It means 0.05. Now growth rate is given, then you can calculate cost of equity by dividend yield plus growth method. Dividend yield plus growth method, which is D1 upon MP plus G. Okay. If D1 is not given, then you can also calculate by using some other formula, which I already take in previous video. D1 means amount of D1, dividend means 1. MP, market price is 20, growth rate 0.05. Now you can calculate it, solve it, the cross multiplication or simple calculation. Our answer is 0.1. Now we can convert it in percentage. For converting it in percentage, we have to multiply it with 100. So at the end, our answer is 10%. Now we can calculate or solve B part. In B part, if the anticipated growth rate is 6%, calculate the indicated market price. Okay, now the growth rate is 6% and calculate market price. So it is so simple. Now you can easily calculate it. In A part, you can calculate the cost of equity, and growth rate is 6%, which is 0.06. Now you can put all the value in this formula and calculate market price. Market price is not given. KE, which is calculated in A part, 0.1, which is also 10%. D1, value of D1 is 1. G, 0.06. Now you can calculate it, minus these value with each other, then you get 0.04. MP shift left side and 0.04 become in fraction, which is 1 upon 0.04. You can put 100 in multiplication so that you can get answer in percentage. After calculating it, you get 20%, 25%. Answer means market price is 25%. C part. If the company cost of capital, now cost of capital is given, means K is given, which is 8%, and anticipated growth rate is 5%. Okay, growth rate is given, which is 5%, and the cost of equity, which is KE, also given, that is 8%. Now we have to calculate the indicated market price if the dividend is 1 per share. Okay, we have to calculate market price and the dividend is given. Okay, three types of information is given, which is cost of equity, KE 8%, growth rate is given, which is 5%, and dividend is given, which is 1%. Now we can easily calculate market price. Firstly, we can write information which is given in a question. Then we can use this data in formula. We can put all this value in formula. KE, which is given 0.08, D 1, MP plus G 0.05. Now we can subtract 0.08 and 0.05. Then we get 0.03 and is equal to 1 by MP. Now MP shift left side and 0.03 become fraction. Now you can see that like this. This calculation is too simple, which you can already calculated in school or in low standard class. At final, our MP is 33.33. In this video, we done 5 questions, and remaining question of this chapter we will do in next video. $5.7 and RV redeemable value plus net proceed, we get 19 lakh divided by 2, 9,50,000, and also multiply by 100 so that we can get our answer in percentage. Solve it, then divide it, multiply by 100. We get final answer, which is 9.71. Next, C part, 10% premium. It is just little bit change in a NP, net proceed. We can add 10% in net proceed. Now the information which is available is 10% on premium. 10% of premium on 10 lakh means 1 lakh. Net proceed calculated by face value of debenture, which is 10 lakh plus premium, which is 1 lakh. Adding both the value, we can get to 11 lakh. Now cost of debenture or debt, cost of debt is 6.07. Finally, after calculating all these values, the difference in this part is only in NP. Rest of the values are same. Now you can see that here 11 lakh is used in place instead of any other value, which is we can calculate previously. NP is 11 lakh because now we can add premium in face value. Now you can solve it very easily. Like firstly minus 8, multiply by 8 and divide, minus this, you can get here minus, because 11 lakh is maximum than 10 lakh. So here our answer is in minus. We can put minus in front of this value. Then you can easily calculate it. Our final answer is 6.07%. In second part, if the brokerage is pay